It's not the things inside my head that keep me going. Don't need someone to throw me money, they should show it. Keep chasing shadows, they're always haunting me. But I believe in something bigger, bigger than me. Bigger than me. Oh, bigger than me. Bigger than me.
First things first, amino energy. Oh, look at the goodness. I made it a little bit more porridge-like today. That's why I put the almond milk in there. Oh, yeah.
I know what you're thinking, and yes, today is the day. I am getting a haircut straight after work. Anyway, I'm just about to have my next meal. I'm gonna have a prepped meal, so I'm gonna have the sweet potato shepherd's pie, which is like a sweet potato mash with minced meat, and I'll be plugging it into my Fitness Pal. But I've just kind of sat down and worked out my macros a little bit more precise. So the first way that I did it, I just did like a general rule of thumb, 40-40-20 split, and I thought I might just try and maximize my carbohydrate intake and just lower my proteins down a little bit. This is how I did it, right? So after working out my calories 2,500, I've worked out what my body weight is in pounds, okay? And this is going to give me my protein. So I'm 176 pounds. Now, you can either do just like 1 pound of protein per pound of body weight, but I like to have that little bit more, so I've times it by 1.3. Now you can do 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, or even up to 1.4, that's fine. So that works out to be 229 grams of protein, which equals 915 calories, because you times that by 4, that's how many calories I'm going to have for my proteins, okay? Then, I'm going to keep my fats at 20%. So what's 20% of 2,500? It's 500. 500 calories is equal to 55 grams. For fats, there's 9 calories per gram. Okay, so you divide 500 by 9, you get 55. Now the remainder is my carbs, so what I've got left over. So, I grab these two numbers, I add them together, I've got 915 plus 500. That gives me 1415, right? If I subtract that from my total, that'll give me the remainder of calories that I've got left over for my carbs, which is 1,085. If I want to work out the number of grams of carbs, I just divide that by 4. That gives me 271. All up, these are my macros now. So the split is pretty similar to what I was doing. I was doing 40-40-20. Now I'm doing like 45-35-20. So it's not even that much different, but just giving me that little bit extra carbs, and I'm not kind of wasting my calories on proteins that my body doesn't really need to repair muscle. So that way I can enjoy a few more rice cakes at night time. Anyway, time to heat up my meal. I just created a new meal in my Fitness Pal, and I've added it in. So I basically just went to add food, my foods, and then at the bottom there, create food. And then you can plug in all the carbs, proteins, and fats, and then save it as what you want. And then it is exactly as it is on the nutrition label. Have you ever seen rims that dirty before? I mean, my calipers aren't even red anymore. That's fucking crazy. Just went to the car wash, and again, they're like, it's going to be an hour and a half wait. I'm like, man, I don't have an hour and a half. Like, we normally do it in half an hour. Come on, fit me in. It's like, no, we can't. I'm like, dude, I've got to get my hair cut in 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to come back another time. So it's been like 2 weeks. I've gone to the car wash 3 times now and just pulled out. Just done the ditch maneuver. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. You think I'm not going to get a Pepsi Max from the servo before I go get my hair cut? $1.99 each, 30% off? Shit. Maybe I'll get 4. Oh, bargain. That's what I'm talking about. Just get one. I'm going to get another one of these cords. Which one? 1 meter? Yeah. Can never have enough
charger cords. I found this brand's much better than these ones. I've had these and they go all flimsy on you, but these ones just click in the bottom of your phone real good. Right, so I just ducked back into work to run my hair under the water so I can wash out all the product, so that way your aunt can cut my hair properly and you won't be getting the scissors stuck in there and shit, you know. So I'm gonna head off to get my hair cut real quick now and then go back to our side of town and then hit up a back session. This is so shit. We've been driving for 48 minutes and we're not even over the bridge yet. Not to mention the weather has taken a turn for the worst. I mean, I'm trying to keep positive because I got a fresh haircut, but damn, look at this shit. Cloudy, it's raining, it's crawling. We're not gonna get home for another 15-20 minutes. I've got to try and eat something quickly and then head to the gym in the peak hour traffic. Fuck, struggling today, struggling. But after an hour and 15 minutes of driving through that bloody traffic, finally got home, cooking up my next meal. Gonna have a piece of salmon, just a small one, 130 grams with a little bit of mushrooms and spinach. Put some salt on there. And then before I go to the gym, I'm gonna have a scoop of glycojet. Pretty good, it's 100 calories and only 25 grams carbs. Quick energy, should give me a little bit more of a pump when I'm training because I haven't really had carbs since like early this morning. So smash this back and then head off to the gym. Getting my pre-workout and shit sorted, then we're going to shoot off to the gym. I decided I'm going to have the watermelon amino energy during training today. And pre-workout, I'm going C4 with a scoop of agmatine. Look at the colour on this shit. It's fucking like, you know that's going to do some serious energies. Oh my god, I just opened up my cupboard to see what supplements I had like stocked away. You know, that's where I keep all my spare supplements, right? At the back of all this, look what I just found. Another tub of caramel coffee amino energy. What the hell? I've been dry for like, well, before I got this last tub, I've been dry for ages. Thinking, oh my god, they don't even make it anymore, I'm never going to be able to get it. The whole tub's in there. Must have ordered 2 last time and forgot that I put it in there. Alright guys, just got to the gym. We're starting on our lat pull downs, warming it up. I was going to do a T-bar road start, but there's too many people here and I couldn't get a machine. So just going to hit the lat pull downs, then do close grips, then move into our compound movements after that. But again, same as last week, I'm going to go for the hold reps, slow the movements down, and obviously go a little bit lighter as well. So not really throwing too much weight around today. So one little tip before I get started is when you're doing them slow, like what I'm about to show you, make sure that you really arch your back. Okay, keep your hips back so that when you arch and lean up, you're going to get that contraction through your lats. But if your hips are just too far forward and you're sitting straight, like upright, you won't really feel it too much through the lat. You basically create that curve in your lower back.
I rise just like a phoenix, born from the ashes. I take care of my own. Torn down where assassin, you can't suffocate my spirit. 'Cause I'm the king of my own throne, my own throne. King of my own throne, my own throne. You'll never see me fall, fall. You'll never see me fall. Watch me reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never see me reign, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never see love grow. King of my own throne, my own throne. King of my own throne. Born from the ashes.
So I just finished up doing the T-bar rows, and as you would have seen, I did it a lot stricter than how I normally would. like 2.5 plates or whatever, and I was just repping it out for about 15 reps, but make sure that when you do that, you squeeze and hold, and then slowly let it go back down so that you feel that burn. Then once the muscles start burning, then you can kind of pump rep it. Anyway, now moving into a machine row, try and hit the lower lats, and we're going to superset it with the dumbbell one arm row.
King of my own throne, my own throne. You'll never see me fall, fall. You'll never see me fall. Watch me rain, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never see the rain, and I'll slay them all. Slay them all, slay them all, slay them all. You'll never see the throne. King of my own throne, my own throne. King of my own throne. Watch me
That's fucking brutal.
exercise that I ever do for my traps. Let's do 4 sets, pretty heavy, about 15 to 20 reps, but like moving it around. So the first 10 I'll do to the back, just like that. The next 5 I just do to the side, and then the next 5 I roll my shoulders forward. That way hitting all the different angles.
They say we're lost without aim. Today the stars will be red. Soon who will guide us instead? I like the stars fill the front. They say we're lost without aim. Today the stars will lead one. Soon who will guide us instead? I make the stars fill the frame. They say we're lost without aim. Today the stars will lead one.
Oh, you don't want to park too close to the curb, you never know. Better to play it safe. Alright, so we just stopped off at Coles, which we seem to be coming here every single day of the week now, and we're grabbing some ingredients for our dinner. We looked up this healthy recipe, basically having a cauliflower pizza. So cauliflower and egg is the base, and then we're going to cook it with ham, capsicums, onions, and a couple other toppings. So it's actually pretty clean.
too late to admit when you're on. Turn a new leaf, see a new dawn. The time to decide has come and gone. Just give me a chance, we can carry on. I've made my choice, these drums of your voice, they run through my head as I remember the day. Stay in this moment. Never too late to
Wow, that looks pretty good.
Turn a new leaf, see a new dawn. The time to decide has come and gone. Just give me a chance.
Alright guys, so the dinner didn't turn out as good as we thought it might have. The base was like a little bit soft. We kind of looked up a YouTube video after we cooked it, which we should have done beforehand. Anyway, cut a long story short, you're basically supposed to cook the base for a little bit longer. You're supposed to do a couple other things to kind of dry out the base a little bit more. It just wasn't like hard and crispy like it should have been, but the rest of it was really good. So I'm actually quite full from that meal. It just need to refine the base a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to spend the rest of the night. It's already like 10:30. Probably going to work up until about midnight, then go to bed. Anyway, that's going to be the end of today's video. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you tomorrow.